I'm Tim Abraham, and I am currently in the middle of what I call a 366 project, which is taking a new photo every day for a year and posting it for others to see, and mostly for myself. It's a challenge. I love photography, and it's a challenge that I decided to start doing because I wanted to improve my photography skills. I wanted to improve my observational skills, make sure that I was seeing things that were of interest and a little bit different maybe than everybody else saw, or maybe what they passed by as they were hurrying about from here to there. I like to stop and just see if there's something unique or interesting there that I could capture, and try to make it funny because I like humor, but sometimes it's kind of poignant, sometimes it's just dumb. That's the beauty of it. I just have to do one photo a day. I take a lot of photos, but I pick one a day to document this year. The reason I started the project, I mean, I had heard about other people that had done projects similar to this where they did something every day. I guess the first thing I ever saw was, which really interested me, was a family that took their same portrait every day, every year on the same day, and they had a chance to see how their whole family changed. It was they wore the exact same clothes, exact same setting, and I've always done that on Christmas with my film camera, and from the last 27 years I've done that same thing and watching my family grow on there. And then with the advent of the internet, we were able to see those photos and make them happen a little bit quicker, so you can see them in a progression, and it really interested me. And so I thought, well, what if I took a photo and posted it on Facebook, since Facebook started? Then it was, well, what if I did one every day? And a number of my friends have encouraged me to do that, so I picked up and made the commitment. I was going to do it on January 1st, and something got in the way. I think it was the Badger game, but I didn't take the picture. So I decided on March 9th, which was my birthday, to start it, and I would document 1 year of my life. So I began, and it's sometimes easy and sometimes hard. Sometimes the pictures are just right there. Other times I'm scrambling, such as last night. It was 8 o'clock at night and it was dark, and I tried to figure out what I was going to do, so I went down to Phoenix Park and looked around to see, since there's lighting down there, what I could do with a time exposure, and I ended up shooting a cool picture of the bridge going over. Over the course of the year, I've run into a lot of different photos, obviously. I'm currently on day 218, and in those first 218 photos, I would say most of them are probably landscape or scenic, weather related, in part because that's easy, it's right there in front of me, and in part because it always changes around here. We have lots of storms and changing colors and snowstorms, and I think we live in a very beautiful place, so I try to capture that. A number of the photos, if I can find things that are kind of unique. I know I took a picture of, one of the earliest pictures I took was of the Hillcrest Motel, because they still had a sign that said Color TV, and I just thought that was kind of funny. I hear that's all the rage now, Color TV, so for them to still have the sign up just made me laugh. If I can find something that stops me in my tracks, like lightning, a beautiful sunset, the first fall leaf that turned red, those things I find of interest, and I'll take those. So also I see a lot of interesting people walking around, and I'll try to shoot those. I shot a picture of a guy walking down the street with a suitcase and a katana sword sticking out of it, and it just made me laugh. I thought, I'm running away from home and I've got all my stuff and my sword. Is it fun? Yeah, it is. It's really rewarding. It's time consuming, tremendously time consuming, and because I want to make sure that I get the right picture, and so I'll shoot a lot of things. I'm having a ball doing it. There's some days that's pretty frustrating. There's some days that I can't wait for the end. I'm sure on March 8th I'm going to enjoy it very much. March 9th I'm really going to enjoy it, because I'll just take a picture anyway, but I don't have to post it. I don't have to take it. I think the most interesting thing that's happened out of it is I've been posting them to Facebook as well as a couple other sites that I have, and to watch people comment on them Sure, it's a stroke to have people say that they enjoy the photo and they like it, and that's kind of fun. But even more than that is I'm finding long lost friends who are commenting on the photos that I didn't even touch base with in so many years. And some of the photos that I do have real meaning to them. I put one up and somebody wrote to me that that's the site that they got married in. Somebody else said that that was where their first date was. Somebody who has moved away loves the fall pictures that I posted because they said I so miss the colors, and you're kind of helping me get over a little homesickness looking at these pictures. So in a weird way, as an offshoot, it's turning into some kind of therapy, I guess, both for me and for a few other people.
Just a plain duck shot doesn't interest me, but if they're chasing each other, or all of a sudden one of them goes up and does the wing thing, I got a loon that way, which made me real happy, just by dumb luck.